Wow, wow, wow. Let's start with this. The greatest player of all time. The greatest player of all time just defeated England. There's no other way to say it. There's no other way to say it. You can say England had a bad night. You can say England had a bad game. No, they didn't. No, they didn't have a bad game. They were just defeated by the greatest player of all time. Simply. That's it. You don't have to make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. Don't try to find excuses. Don't try to find everything. I know you can point fingers and blame somebody. It's easy to blame. It's easy to do that. You can put your finger on someone and say that is your problem. It's your fault. You can say that all day. You can blame this guy. You can blame this guy. You can blame that guy. You can blame anybody. But that's not the point. The point is the greatest player of all time just defeated England. He just defeated England by himself. He said, you're going to stop me from scoring? He said, you're going to stop me from scoring? Then stop me from creating a chance. He said, then stop me from bringing beautiful crosses in. Then try to stop me. I don't need to score. I don't need to score, he said. I'm going to show you how great I am. That's what he said. And he did. And he did, bro. He did. So let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Today, it was England against Argentina. Two great nations. Two great nations with a lot of history on and off the pitch. And today was no different. From the beginning, we saw how competitive, how strong, and how aggressive they were going to be. Both teams pushed, both teams pressed, both teams were trying to get the first goal. Both nations wanted to win more than anything. That's why we saw a lot of challenges. That's why we saw a lot of flying challenges. And I think the man that all started that was Ederson. Ederson with a beautiful, well, it was not beautiful that he got yellow for it. It was a rugby tackle, kind of. But we saw from the first whistle until the 55th minute, we saw two teams that were going at each other. And don't get me wrong, the first half, it was entertaining. But look at this. It's only been 3 shots. Overall, 3 shots for both teams. 1 from England, 2 from Argentina. None on target. A 0.8 combined. 0.8 combined. 0.08. Wow, XG. That's wild, man. That's wild. That's what I'm telling you. The first half was entertaining in a different way. The first half was entertaining to watch. No goals, no nothing. It was just chaos. It was just aggression football. It was just two nations, 2 teams, 2 clubs, 2 whatever you want to call it. It was 2 teams that wanted to win, that were hunting the ball, that were trying to win the game. They wanted to win. And they showed it on the pitch. They wanted to win. They were going at it. They were hungry for it. They were hunting the ball. They were looking for the ball. Unlike the game from yesterday. Yeah, you know what I mean. Some team, They wanted. Both teams wanted the ball. They wanted to get the ball off from the other nation. They were trying to make the fans proud. They were trying to make us proud. The neutrals. It was an entertaining game to watch. But guess what happened? And in the break time, I literally said a goal will change everything. One goal will change everything. For 2 reasons. It might decide the game, or it might hurt your literally chance of qualifying. That's what I said. Only one goal. Only one single goal, regardless of how that goal comes. Only one goal will change the whole thing, will change the whole narrative. And it did. And that goal came from England. Don't take anything from England. That goal was beautiful goal. That goal was beautiful. Beautiful built-up goal. We saw Kane from deep, pulling, doing long balls. I think it was Bellingham that put the long ball and then to Morgan Rangers, and then Morgan Rangers, I think someone, who was it? I think it was Martinez that headed it out. When he headed it out, it went back to Declan Rice. And then Declan Rice gave it back to Rogers. Rogers with a beautiful on the floor cross, just on tapping, waiting for someone to tap. And we saw Anthony Gordon. That's what he does best: running, hunting, looking for a chance to score. And I mean, that's what they pay the big bucks. That's what they pay the big bucks for. That's why Barcelona pay the big bucks. You know. So we had it, and we had it just like that. We had our first goal. Everybody was champion. Messi haters were champion. England fans were champion. Everybody trying to be an England fan. Even France fans were trying to be England fans, and everybody was champion. Every single person that you look at it was champion, unless they were wearing Argentina colors. And just like that, it was 55th minute. From the fifth minute until the end of the game, we saw the greatest player of all time. We saw Lionel Messi and what he has been doing for the past 20 plus years. How have you not learned? How did you not watch? You did not watch this guy? Have you not know who Messi is? Did you not know the kind of football he plays? Did you not know how he creates chances? He's not going to beat you with pace. He's not going to dribble 10, 20 players at this time of age. At this age, he will not do that. But he still get the IQ. He still get the brain to damage you. He knows how to create a chance. So instead of limiting the space, the chances, the time, instead of making it hard for him to create a chance, you said, here Messi, get the ball. Do whatever you want with it. And he did. And he did in the best way you can. So simply enjoy. All you had to do was enjoy. Even England players, forget the fan, England players were just enjoying Messi control the game. Even Argentina players, they sat back. Where's Messi? Here. And they were just watching. That's how both goals came from him, from Lionel Messi. Both goals came from Lionel Messi. And if we want to talk about England, there was only two players. There was only two players that actually showed up today. It was Anderson. Elliot Anderson was controlling the midfield for England, was controlling the midfield, was pressing, was tackling, was doing everything. And Spence was amazing. He was amazing. He was hunting the ball. He was carrying. He was beating his man 1v1. Molina, he cooked Molina today. In every single way. Defensively, attacking, he cooked them. Those two were basically their best players alongside this guy, Pickford. He made three, I think it was 3-4 beautiful saves. 3 saves, yeah, it was 3 saves. 3 amazing saves. XG got fate, goes prevent. Okay. He prevented literally two-ish. They should have been a goal. But he saved it. He saved it. Somehow he said, not today. At least not right now. Not right now. That's what he said. Bellingham, disappointing. Kane, disappointing. Rice, kind of disappointing. Rogers, disappointing. James, disappointing. Stones, disappointing. Gui, disappointing. We're not gonna put too much pressure on the back line because everybody was defending. Everybody. And the man, if you are England fan, if you're England supporter, if you're England player, there's only one man you can blame, and that's Thomas Tuchel. That's the only man you need to blame. You don't need to blame the players. You don't need to blame the fans. You don't need to blame the keeper. You don't need to blame the centre back. You need to blame him and him alone. Him and him alone. That's it. Him and him alone. Nobody else. You don't need to blame anybody else. Anybody else. And now, this is the man you need to get credit. Take credit from Thomas Tuchel and give it to Lionel Messi. take the credit that you're supposed to give it to him and give it to Lionel Messi. Give it to Lionel Messi. Because from minute 55th, from 5th to 5th to the 90th minute, until they scored that second goal on a stoppage time, he said, I got you. He said, I might lose today. I might lose today. I might not go to the final. But I will not go down easy. I will not go down easy. I will push until the last minute. Until the last minute. I might not get the legs, but I still get the brain. The machine is still working. The machine is still rolling. The tires might be flat. The machine is still working. He said, and wow. What a performance from Lionel Messi. What a performance from Argentina. What a performance from Lionel Scaloni. And what a performance from, of course, Lionel Messi. And just like that, the final will be Argentina against Spain in 4 days in New York, New Jersey. It's gonna be wow. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to watch that game. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch with y'all, and I'll see y'all on after that game. One day before that game, and then after that game, we're gonna be back here. We're gonna be talking about it. Give me your opinions. Who do you think is gonna win? Who disappointed today? And most importantly, hashtag the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, showed today why he's the GOAT, why he's been the GOAT, why he will always be the GOAT. You know what I mean? I might be glazing, but it's the truth. It's not glazing if it's the truth. There's a difference between glazing and telling the truth. There's a difference, man. Learn the difference. So, without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out for now.